Hey, Gary, Shannon here, and I got my friend Greg Demarie here, also known as Flash. This video you did, the year was 1971, right?
It was 71 or somewhere in that era. I think it was maybe 73 or 74.
It was early 70s.
Yes, sir.
What kind of cameras did you have back then?
At that time, the morning we decided to do this, the only person that had a camera was my brother, John,
Right.
and it was an 8mm film that, went from reel to reel.
Sure, yeah.
And we watched it on the wall and on a sheet.
Okay, now you were on your way to Galveston with these guys. Did you set out to skateboard down the bridge, or did it occur to you on the way up?
We're all surfers and skateboarders. Go to Galveston every weekend we could to go skateboarding and surfing, whatever. They had downhill records everywhere. So we decided we'll set a downhill record in the state of Louisiana. Okay, well, where's the highest point? The bridge.
210 bridge.
I bet you won't go down the bridge. Yeah, I'm going down the bridge. And on our way there, they dropped me off. That's why the first run is going towards Sulphur.
Right.
And it went so well, we decided
you had to do it again.
We'll go ahead and go down the other side. Yeah, and I've made several runs after that.
Oh, did you really? Okay.
Yes, just on. I bet you can't.
Okay, now we have a skateboard here in front of us with the Teflon wheels and all that.
Yes.
The skateboards back then didn't have that, did they?
It had open bearing wheels, and they were only about that wide.
Okay.
And the board actually was only about that wide.
How did you negotiate, those, expansion?
Exactly, the expansion joints.
Expansion joints.
During the film, you'll see me zigzag.
Right.
And that was the negotiation, because my wheels weren't wide enough to cross them going straight down run.
All right.
So that was the only other way I could figure out getting to the bottom without doing the wipeout thing. So
and you don't want to wipe out on the 210 bridge.
Back in those days, there wasn't near the traffic that we have now.
Right.
And if someone would have called the police at that time, I would have been to the bottom and gone by the time they got there.
Oh, of course.
Now, I'm thinking with all the cell phones and everything, they'd probably be waiting for me down there.
Probably so.
Real people contacted me.
Right, the TV show Real People, I remember
and
that.
Wanted to come over here and film me going down the bridge. I said, okay, I'll go down I-10, straight downhill, much steeper.
Oh, you'd have been
make
sailing.
A better run.
Yeah.
I talked to, I think the mayor at that time was Ed Watson, and he told me, I can't shut that bridge down. It'll cause too much turmoil. I told him, I said, it's only going to take 2 minutes to do the whole thing.
He wouldn't go for
it.
And
he wouldn't do it.
That's a shame. My gosh, Greg, can you imagine what the red tape would have been like today to do?
Actually, I wasn't worried about the red tape.
No,
all I was telling him was, look, I'm going to put Lake Charles on the map.
That's
at
right.
this time, back in then, it would have made a difference.
Sure. Now, you were 17 at the time?
17, 18.
Somewhere right. Where'd you go to school?
LaGrange Senior High.
You went to LaGrange. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So one of those crazy LaGrange gators skating down the bridge.
And if I had the balance, without all of the traffic and everything, I would do it right now.
That was going to be my last question. I was going to ask, would you give it another shot?
Oh, yeah.
Well, unfortunately, we can't arrange that.
I was just glad that they didn't come back on me and get me for obstruction of traffic.
That's our big surprise for
like
you.
that.
The statute of limitations hasn't run out, and we do have the authorities waiting for you outside.
Hold on.
Oh, there they are now. And thanks to Greg Demarie for coming by and sharing his story with us. Bye, Greg. Be careful going home, buddy. Watch that bridge. Hope he makes it.